Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this video. This video is all about how to do split testing. So split testing is an amazing thing that can help you make more money. Simple as that, with changing the way visitors react on your page and the way your conversion rates are for the page. So starting from the basics of split testing and kind of getting into more advanced, the ones that we like to use are Optimizely.com and Visual Website Optimizer.com. So I have tons of experiments in here. Let me just show you how much of a difference it makes. So here I've ran quite a bit of traffic. Let's see for this button pop one. But first I want to talk to you about all the different kind of split tests you can do. So you can do split tests for price, you can do split tests for button popping, you can do different videos, you can do different backgrounds, you can do different colors, you can do different headlines, you can do different, basically anything that you can change on your page, you can test and see if it's actually helping or hurting your conversions, like adding testimonials, like adding an intro, like adding an outro. Everything is testable, all right? So here's the button pop one that I did. Let's view this right now. All right, so let me show you how much split testing can change stuff. We sent around 2,000 people to a page, and we found out that this one converted significantly better, 50% better than this one. Now, me telling you what it is, like the button pop at 3 minutes converted that much better than the button pop at 20 minutes, doesn't really help because it all depends on your pitch. All right, so let's create an experiment here. Under experiments, I'm going to click create a new one, and there's a lot of different ways to do it. Let's call this the Apple experiment. And I'm going to test apple.com. Pretend this is my website, okay? And create experiment. What this does, okay, this really cool software that Optimizely has, is you can actually change things on the fly. So now it pulls up my site, which is apple.com, and say I want to change something, like this button. What I can do is I can literally click this button and I can edit it, which is ridiculous. I can add a new button and then I can click start experiment. And that what will happen is that it's going to change original, which is the original page, which is like this, and then the variation, which I can change any of the text, I can change images just by clicking on it, and I can even rearrange them. I don't even understand how this technology works, to be honest, that I can go and test Apple's site right now and I can edit some of the text. It makes no sense to me, okay? Awesome, buy this. Okay, so I don't really understand it, but what it's doing is it's allowing you to edit your site and then test it without having to create new pages each time. So what it does is it's going to host it for you, and it's going to send half the traffic to your original and then half your traffic to your variation. Now, if you want to do another variation, you can add another one. So this is really, really cool and powerful stuff. And all you're going to have to do is set up a goal. So what that means is you're going to have to set up a goal. So say this is our sales page. This is iPod Touch's sales page. And I want to test these different buttons because I can only test one thing at a time, like button color or image or video. You can't test different things, one thing at a time. So I want to test different buttons, okay? So I add different buttons here. Then I have to create a setup goal. And the goal is where the sale is converting, okay? So I can create a goal, and I'm going to call it sales or something like that, and then it's going to be my thank you page after the customer buys. So what's going to happen is it's going to track whoever visited whichever page, and it's going to track all the way to the goal page, and once it hits the goal page, it's going to record it as a sale for you. And then you're going to be able to check in your analytics and see if it awards a winner. So after around 20 conversions, or 30 conversions, it's going to award a winner. And what you're going to have to do for this, and I also want to tell you before how to finish it, is that under options, because I didn't know how to do this when I first got started, options, you can actually choose the experiment type. So let me click that for you. So there's a couple of different things. This is the easiest because it allows you to edit, and it's an A/B test, It allows you to edit variations of a page against the other one. Multivariate test is more complicated. It's about variations and how they mix with each other to create conversions. And multi-page is another one that I've done before, which is about using different pages. So say you want to test page A against page B, and you actually put it on the internet and you don't want to use them for editing the site, then you can do this and it'll send to apple.com/apple or apple.com/apple2, and it'll send 50% to each one, and then it'll give you the results. So A/B test is the easiest. A quick note, when you have like a exit pop, it's harder to test it because something happens with the software that can kind of mess it up. The other thing is when you start the experiment, okay, you're going to have to make sure to put certain code on your site because it'll say, we noticed that your website is missing the code. So I'm going to click that, and I need to put this code immediately after my opening head tag on my website. Okay, so the code is completely unique to you, and you're going to want to make sure that when you click setup and you get this code that you plug this one in. Now if you're having any issues with the code, you want to make sure to email their support. They have awesome support at Optimizely. Just go to optimizely.com and click on their support and you can message them. So besides that, once you set up that page, what's going to happen when you set up the goal and all that kind of stuff, and then you click run, it's going to actually work for you. And you're going to see when you click view options, view results, you're actually going to see it live. So it takes around a minute for it to upload. It's not instantly, but you'll see your visitors and you'll see your conversions and you'll see your conversion rate. So let's say for that Apple site, I just wanted to test the button. And variation 1 was a different button. And it'll show me which one is converting better. That way I can choose it. And once I find the successful thing, I can move on to what I want to test next. So that's it for this video. Go check it out. Links are below, and everything you need is right below here. So you can go ahead and start testing, because if you're not doing this, you're losing a lot of money. I mean, look at some of my tests here. Okay, these are just some random tests. All right, check it out. Videos. 0.9%, 0.9%, 0.4%, right? That's not good. So let's test something else. Button pop. Okay, well this didn't have enough information here. But it is crazy how much it changes because, you know, this, for example, this is a color test. So we tested the background, and here the variation 1 was like a blue, and this is actually black. And this one converted 28% more. That means 28% more money by just changing the background color. That's ridiculous, right? If we make $1 million, guess how much money extra we could have made if we didn't do the split test? We could have made $280,000 extra. That's ridiculous. And no money comes as easy as this with split testing because you change something and it dramatically affects your business. So you need to be split testing. So that's it for this video. Go out there and start split testing. The things I'd say to test first are button pop and color and maybe background and a headline. Okay, those are the things I like doing first. The last thing you want to do is price. Okay, so that's it for this video. Go out there, get some ideas and start testing. It's awesome to have real information of what's happening instead of just guessing all the time. So go ahead, check it out. Links below, and we'll talk to you later.